Idris Elba claimed that he used to sell weed to Hollywood celebrities to enter the industry. Idris Elba confirmed last week what David Chappelle hinted at more than a year ago. The comedian purchased cannabis from the then unknown actor. So welcome back, guys, and today we're showing you the entirety of how Idris Elba used to sell weed to enter the Hollywood industry. But before we begin, subscribe to our channel to never miss out on more videos like this. The dreamy and talented British actor who appeared on the Jess Cagle podcast late last week didn't always have a slew of television shows and movies under his belt, ranging from The Wire to 28 Weeks Later, American Gangster, Thor, Pacific Rim, Luther, Cats, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The now 49-year-old actor was recently on many people's wish list to become the next James Bond before putting an end to speculations by saying he was probably too old for the role. But back in the late 1990s and early 2000s, when Elba was in New York City, times were tough, according to Comic Book. During his early career, he had to manage to nail down some roles but was looking to establish himself as a more established actor, according to Giant Freaking Robot. Elba told the podcast that when he first moved to the United States, and for about 4 years before he ever began racking up steady televisions and film work, he worked at a few jobs he was not proud of, according to the podcast audio. When asked about some of the odd jobs he had while interviewing and trying to break into the industry, he noted a few common ones, such as working as doorman at a comedy club and as a DJ. Despite the fact that a track list was provided, it was a skill that he used in 2018. But he did serve as DJ at Meghan Markle as well as Prince Harry's wedding. But yet another job, selling weed, is likely to be at the top of his not proud of list, which he did for a while to help pay the way, he explained on the podcast. In the mid-1990s, medicinal and recreational cannabis was illegal in the United States, while adult-use cannabis is already legal in California. The change happened only a few years ago. That shift occurred more recently on the opposite coast in New York. Before landing his big break on The Wire in the early 2000s, Idris Elba admitted to selling cannabis to Chappelle. "Dave Chappelle remembers me, and he used to buy marijuana for me," he said before concluding. Anyway, let's move on. It was a story that Chappelle let slip last year. During a look at Joe Rogan's experience, he revealed that he purchased cannabis from Elba while working at Caroline's Comedy Club. Who knows if Elba's experience helped him when he took the role of drug lord Stringer Bell in The Wire just several years later. However, Elba wasn't the only actor who had pursued a marijuana career during his early career. According to the New York Post, Academy Award winner Jared Leto told Ellen DeGeneres last year that he used to sell marijuana from the theater's back door. On the other hand, Leto was caught and fired for his weed-related misbehavior. After becoming famous, many celebrities have chosen to go legal with cannabis and cannabis-related products. Seth Rogen, Kirsten Bell, Gwyneth Paltrow, as well as Whoopi Goldberg are just a few of them. So, a few days ago, there was a report that Dave Chappelle claimed Idris Elba used to sell him weed to pay for acting school. We had yet to hear from the actor, who had recently appeared in The Wire, The Jungle Book, and Sonic 2. On the Jess Cagle podcast, Elba discussed his career and opened up about some of his darkest moments. Even though marijuana is now legal throughout the country, Elba was aware that it was not legal at the time he sold the plant, but Dave Chappelle recalled him for that, and Idris had to come out during that podcast to confirm this information. Should Idris Elba be ashamed of his past weed sales, given the extent to which cancel culture has permeated the entire Hollywood elite? It's only natural for Idris Elba to feel bad about what he's done. However, a new era of legal substances has arrived, and weed is one of the mildest of them. Today, we even have what is arguably the fastest growing new industry in the United States of America. As a result, even Hollywood has changed its tune on marijuana. Stars like Idris Elba will not face any repercussions for selling marijuana in the past. What do you think about his act of selling weed to a celebrity to enter the Hollywood industry? Do you think he should be ashamed of his acts? Did he use the appropriate way to enter the industry? Let us know your views in the comment section below. And until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for more uploads like this. See you soon!